The Angels' 2-5 road trip that saw them go 1-3 at Fenway, 1-2 in the Bronx. They come home, take 2 out of 3 to open this 7-game homestand. But then they drop game 1 of a 4-game series against the last place in the AL West, Oakland A's. Pride of UCLA, Griffin Canning will get the start tonight for the Angels. Comes in no record, ERA 3.48.
Third start, his second this season here at Angels Stadium. He's been pretty good against Washington. He looked fine, didn't walk anybody in his first start since July of 2021, and held his own against the Yankees too at Yankee Stadium.
Once again, Noda works a walk. The 16th walk he's received already this year. There's Brent Rooker, who's red hot, and of course back-to-back with the home runs along with Aguilar in the first and third innings last night.
Rooker swings and misses. Griffin Canning pulls the string with a changeup and gets his first strikeout.
That is out number 2. Noda's at first, top of the first, no score, and that'll bring up Jace Peterson.
That one is smoked toward the right field corner, fair. Noda digging for third, and they're going to wave him home. Here comes Noda, and the big fella will score, and that is an RBI triple for Peterson. 1-0 A's lead.
And how about Noda? Checks it down the line, start picking them up and putting them down, big fella. Emart, get that windmill cranking. We're coming home.
It's 1-0 Oakland as we go to the bottom of the first. Mason Miller made 2 starts in AAA, faced 29 batters, retired 26 of them, and struck out 19 of the 29 that he faced. They brought him up. He was 1-0 with a 2.08 ERA.
Ward at 216, 3 homers and 9 RBIs. Another 3-2. Check swing, and he went around, says Sean Barber. Just could not lay off that high fastball.
And that's the first out, and Mike Trout will be the batter.
Trout hits one hard the other way, pretty deep to right. Backing up the right fielder, Capel has it go over his head. It bounces into the seats. Right to a fan in a Mike Trout jersey. Perfectly done by Trout, an automatic double with 1 out here in the first. See?
That's pretty cool. 9th double already this season for Trout, going on with 5 home runs.
Rendon has walked, 2 on, 2 out. That brings up Brandon Drury, who had a big night last night. 3 for 4, 2 homers, 4 RBIs.
Drury lines a base hit towards center field. Ruiz stumbles, it goes by him. Trout scores, Rendon's going to score, and we'll see how far Drury gets around the bases. He's on his way to third, he'll be held there. It's going to be a 2-run triple, misplayed that way by the center fielder Ruiz, and the Angels have the lead.
He's made so many unbelievable plays in center against the Angel that a little bit looked like he slipped. Ball was hit on the money by Drury again, another good swing. Ruiz so good out in the outfield, just a little bit of a misread on that one.
And Trout and Rendon scored, and Drury wound up at third, and the Angels lead 2-1 in the bottom of the first. So here's Rengifo, 2-1 Halo, switch hitter batting left.
Ground ball right side, base hit Rengifo. Brandon Drury scores. It's a 3-run inning for the Angels, and Luis Rengifo drives in a run with 2 outs.
So Rengifo steals second, and the count is 2-2 on Urshela.
Urshela, a line drive, base hit to right. Rengifo's being waved around. Throw to the plate coming from Connor Capel. It's up the line. Rengifo scores. It's a 4-run first inning for the Halos. Gio Urshela at opposite field. 2-out RBI base hit.
Rengifo was able to get the hands through on the cutter inside. Some really good at-bats here early on for the Halos.
With 4 hits and a walk, and after 1, the Angels lead the A's 4-1.
Ward with a sharply hit 1-out single, and Mike Trout, who's doubled and scored, will be the next batter.
And that's a swing and a miss. 99 miles an hour.
A huge at-bat, I think, for Mason Miller, showing the competitiveness of why he's here in such a short amount of time.
Sure.
He wanted Mike Trout. He wanted that second opportunity after Trout ignited things for them in the first inning.
Here's Ohtani, he's 0 for 1.
Right there in the inside corner. Ohtani knew it. So a couple of strikeouts for Mason Miller.
So Miller wins a great duel with Ohtani, and after 2, the Angels lead the A's 4-1.
Top of the 5th inning, Angels 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. The A's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors.
Langoliers in for the 5th, 4-1 Angels.
Trying to get something going against Griffin Canning. His pitch count is at 67.
And delivers. Here's the 3-2 again, and it's swung on and drilled to left, way back. Ward is going to take a look and watch it fly. Langoliers hits another moonshot, his 2nd on the road trip, his 5th of the year, and now the A's are down 4-2. Man, right now when he hits them, they are not cheap. Last 13 games, Langeliers has 4 homers and 10 RBIs. Solid single by Smith. He's at first with 1 out, and that'll bring up Esteury Ruiz.
Bouncing ball up the middle. Neto needed to find the grip, and then a throw that pulled Urshela off the bag, but he tags Ruiz. Good job by Urshela. Not a lot of experience at first base for Urshela, but he was able to come off the bag, catch that throw, and then tag the base runner.
But a good play. Quick hands by Urshela.
2 away. Smith at second, and that'll bring up Noda.
4-2 Angels in the 5th, and there's a swing and a miss. A slider gets him, struck him out, and that will wrap up the inning. So Canning has had at least 1 in every inning, 7 now in the game. They get a run, they had 2 hits. They leave a runner in scoring position.
We go to the 6th inning. A's are down 4-2. Brent Rooker leads it off against Canning.
Rooker with a high drive. That's pretty deep to right. Renjifo's on the run. Long run. Slides, and he can't make the play. It's off the warning track and over the fence for an automatic double. A lot of effort from Luis Renjifo on a long fly to the right field corner, and he just couldn't get there in time.
So Canning has thrown his last pitch of the night.
Loop 8th appearance, 0-1, 6.75 ERA. 2 away, that'll bring up Connor Capel, but they're going to hit for him with Jordan Diaz.
Line fair, just inside the bag. Rooker will score. Diaz comes through again, and it's 4-3.
Little change piece from Loop, and Diaz all over it.
The A's inch closer on the pinch hit double by Jordan Diaz, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. The final line for Miller will show 4 innings and 5 hits and 4 runs and a walk and 6 strikeouts. He finished with a flourish, retiring the last 8, and 4 of those on strikeouts.
A 4-3 ball game. Angels on top here in the bottom of the 6th. Angels now have them at the corners, and we'll see what Taylor Ward can do.
Taylor Ward rolls a base hit to right. There's a big insurance run for the Angels. Urshela comes home. It's a 2-run lead again, and a 2-out RBI for Taylor Ward.
And after 8, Halo's on top of the A's 5-3.
The A's are down to their final out since coming in last inning. Estevez has retired all 4 batters he's faced. And here is their leadoff batter, Esteury Ruiz. 0-2. Little tapper hit on the right side, charging his Drury. He'll have to hurry, and he gets it there in time, and the ball game is over. So Carlos Estevez comes in, slams the door shut, retires all 5 batters that he faced. Angels come away with the victory tonight, beat the A's 5-3, and you can put a halo over this one.